Hey guys, welcome back to Struggleville YouTube channel. For this video, I have 1 million, more or less, amazing Ace hardware deals to share with you. There's a ton of deals, some of them really good, some of them not so good. We're going to talk about some. We're going to breeze through others because no one wants to spend 51 minutes sitting here listening to me talk. So we're going to get through them as quickly as we can, point out some things along the way. We'll get right into it. We have the Stanley 2-piece drop forge steel pliers set. By the way, some of these are going to go in and out of stock, and they go till the end of the month, or at least they are supposed to go until the end of the month. That would be the month of November, by the way. So we got the long nose, you got the slip joint pliers, normally $12.99 down to $5.99, so about half off. If you need some cheapy pliers, that's a good deal for them. Here we have the Craftsman wide mouth tool bag, 6-pocket bag, normally $12 down to $5.99. Some of these deals you will have to be an Ace Rewards member. Remember, it's not a credit card or anything, it's just a rewards card. You get points towards dollars off on future purchases, and you get some discounted stuff. We have the Stanley Wonder Bar 12 3/4 inch, normally $10 down to $5.99. We have seen that a few different times. Every couple of months they seem to put it on sale. I think it's been $1 or $2 cheaper in the past. It may be an inflation victim. We have the Irwin Straight Line 2-ounce blue fast retrieve chalk line 100-foot rail there. Normally $7.99 down to $5.99. The Irwin Quick Grip 3-inch spring clamp is on sale for $5.99. However, we also have the 6-piece set that is also $5.99. Now these are smaller, and it said down here somewhere. You get 2 1-inch, 2 2-inch, and 2 3/4-inch clamps there. Here we have the Stanley 4-inch folding compact utility knife, normally $8 down to $5.99. Now, this one is folding, but I just posted on struggleville.net yesterday. I don't know if the promo code's still good because I didn't check it today. But it was a 4-pack of a generic Amazon brand, and I believe it was 40% off. They were like $1 a piece. They're not folding, but if you just need some beaters, something you don't care too much about, that was a pretty good deal. And it came with, I think, 10 extra blades with that set. Here we have the Stanley Sortmaster Storage Organizer on sale for $5.99. This is one I bought maybe a year ago when Ace had it on sale. And overall, I do like this case because it has these little yellow dividers that you can move around. If we can get the picture to work, picture to work, picture to work. Never mind, I didn't want it to work. You can move these yellow things around or remove them completely to give you different spots, and then you can also stack these things and interlock them together. Now, that being said, it's not a heavy-duty item. If you loaded that up with nuts and bolts and stuff, I don't think it would take too long for you to break it. I recently put a bunch of old sockets and a pair of locking pliers in one thing, and every time I pick it up right now, I'm kind of just giving it the side eye, thinking, oh man, this thing's going to break open or something. So I don't totally trust it. It doesn't feel like the most robust thing in the world. But what I was using it for and used for a very long time was a lot of my website merch stuff, like my pens and stickers and magnets, and I had it all loaded up and was able to organize it because of the different dividers. And for lighter things, I think it's very good. If you're planning on putting heavy stuff in, be a little worried. We have the Stanley Lever Lock 25-foot tape measure on sale for $5.99. There are more tape measures coming up. Have a Nicholson file, $8.99. Good brand name. Milwaukee 16-foot wide blade tape measure, $9.97. I've never used this one before, but I don't understand the 2 out of 5 stars. It's not common for Milwaukee products, and that's 43 reviews. That's not like one asshole gave it a 2-star review and just, that's all. That's 43 people, 2 out of 5 stars. So maybe it's not the greatest tape measure in the world, but it would be a little bit surprising, I guess. More tape measures coming up. We have the DeWalt detachable nut driver set, black oxide 5-piece, on sale for $9.99. And we just talked about either this set or something extremely similar within the last week or two, and I can't remember the full context of it, but this is very similar to something that I have that is a Klein item where you have the removable nut driver thing, and then you have the 1/4-inch hex there and magnet on the end with these sockets that slide on, and it comes with the handy dandy case. So a pretty cool item, and for $9.99 seems like a really good value, something you would definitely get use out of. $9.99, that's something worth picking up. Here we have the 31-piece screwdriver set. Comes with the 2-inch bit holder there, $9.99, and all your different bits. Here we have the DeWalt Assorted Drive Guide set, normally $14 down to $9.99. Can help hold your screws into place so you don't lose control. Milwaukee Max Bite 7-inch forged alloy steel curved jaw pliers, normally $15.99 down to $9.99. This one, maybe it's sold out. It won't even let you add it to cart. You might be able to find it locally, or it may come back in stock before things end. But was $12.99, not a huge discount, only going down to $9.99. This isn't exactly doorbuster pricing, so maybe they just didn't have a lot in stock to begin with. Here we have the DeWalt 6.5-inch 24-teeth circular saw blade. Says normally $17.99, then on sale for $9.99, and then Ace Rewards members get it for $4.99. So pretty nice deal there. The reciprocating saw blades, this is a 6-pack, $3 off, down to $9.99. Probably not going to run out to get it, but might pick it up if we're already there. Rapid Load Black Oxide drill bit set, 6-piece was $23. Now down to $9.99, which seems like a more realistic price. One thing that's kind of a bummer about this is they don't give you any kind of case, or even some other stuff comes with like the vinyl pouch. And I'm not a huge fan of just loose bits that'll slide around in a drawer. Have to figure out some other way of storing them. DeWalt has so many cool, nifty little cases like we've already seen a couple before. I don't know why this apparently is just loose. Not a fan. I like more organization. I'm old. Irwin Speedbore Carbon Steel Spade Bit Set. It's a 5-piece set. Again, was $12.99 down to $9.99. It is on sale. It's not the most amazing deal in the world. We also have another spade bit set coming up. And if you look at Home Depot, check out Diablo. They have a spade bit set that was on sale and a really good deal too. So definitely compare the two before pulling the trigger on that one. Here we have the DeWalt 7.25-inch 24-tooth. So we had the 6.5 earlier. Now we got the 7.25 and $7.99 for this one. Again, we can't add it to our cart, so something we're going to have to keep an eye on. Craftsman Driver Bit Set Steel, 47-piece, normally $18.99. Seems too expensive for that. $12.99 down to $9.99 for the Ace Rewards members. This case, I am 99% sure, and I mentioned this last month, and I still didn't go back and check because I did a damn video on this, so you'd think I would remember things I did a video on, but apparently not, is interchangeable with the DeWalt counterpart, obviously owned by the same Stanley Black & Decker, but the cases interlock with each other, stack with each other, and you can pull the rails out and mix and match to create whatever you want, but you do get a good array of things here for $9.99. Here's the Craftsman Gold Oxide Drill Bit Set. A 14-piece set was $16.99. The Ace Rewards members are all the way down to $9.99. We have the Craftsman Pushfire 9/16 heavy-duty stapler on sale for $9.99. I think this is only the stapler. It doesn't look like you get any staples with it. And maybe it's a little bit better, but fairly regularly, maybe once every 2 weeks, I'll get a deal to post on struggleville.net for Amazon items that are pretty similar, within $1 or $2 price-wise, but also come with 1,000 staples or 2,000 staples. So not blowing my hair back with that one. Here we have the Milwaukee Demolition Work Gloves. This is the extra large pair on sale for $14.97. And there's the little brother, the larges, for also $14.97. We have a Lufkin 30-foot. You're reaching out and touching with that one. Tape measure. This is the Control Series. Normally $24.99 down to $14.99. Lots of tape measures. Very popular this time of year. People have to measure things. Milwaukee Shockwave Assorted 3-inch Impact Driver Kit. Set steel, 18-piece, only $2 off, with the Milwaukee counterpart to the handy-dandy cases. Milwaukee Sawzall 6 and 9-inch bi-metal ice-hardened reciprocating saw blades. This is an 8-pack on sale for $14.99. And this handy dandy little guy, we got the Milwaukee Shockwave Phillips Square Recessed Torx Impact Insert Bit and Bit Holder Set. That's a mouthful. 10-piece set. And it's $14.99. Another one, boy, it's a sale price. It is a sale price, but not my favorite. Craftsman 12-point metric wrench set. It's a 7-piece set. It's $16.99. You know, there's a bunch of sets, and we're going to see some of them coming up, especially this time of year where you get the big sets with 200-some pieces in it, and they'll be around $100. Some of the larger ones will be $130, and those are a really good value because you're getting a bunch of tools, and maybe you don't need all those tools, but when you kind of put together these smaller sets like this, you're not getting the same value because this isn't $16.99 worth of wrenches right here. If you're replacing or whatever, maybe it's a good deal. But actually, in that instance, I would urge you to go to eBay and look for some older Craftsman wrenches. Look for maybe some V-Series wrenches that were made back when they were all made in the USA. And you're better off with those than warranting anything that breaks. Because anything that breaks, you're getting some cheaper Chinese version than what they had back in the day. We have the Crescent Width Folding Everyday Carry pocket knife, normally $23 down to $16.99. Here's a good one for you. The Irwin Quick Grip 36-inch heavy-duty bar clamp, 1,200 pounds. Was $29.99 down to $16.99. All sorts of fun projects for a big old clamp like that. That's a really good price on it. We got the Milwaukee 19-ounce milled face framing hammer with the hickory handle. $29.99, $10 off at $19.97. Remember, Farm and Fleet had, I don't know if it's the exact hammer, but wood handle, Milwaukee, framing hammer for $3.88, I believe. Now, it's not available online anymore, but you have to check if you're in a local area that has Farm and Fleet stores. Definitely walk through their clearance sections or go to where all the other hammers are if they still have it hanging in the normal location, and see if you can find that if you have a reason to go to Farm Fleet or whatever. I don't know if I'd make a special trip because odds aren't great, but they do have it at $3.88 there. Milwaukee Forged Alloy Steel 6-in-1 combination pliers, normally $24.99, $5 off at $19.99. Here we have a DeWalt stud finder, normally $26 down to $19.99. This is another one. Yes, it's a sale price. Not something I'd be picking up. I picked up a Craftsman for $5 at Lowe's like a year ago or something. And there's millions of different stud finders out there, and this one isn't particularly, impressive. And $19.99 seems like a little too much. One thing I've been seeing lately on the Amazon stuff is combining stud finders with a moisture meter, and I actually kind of really like that. As long as both work well, both, functions, I kind of like putting the two together. That's useful, and I like it. Milwaukee 6-piece assorted multi-blade precision screwdriver set, normally $26.99 down to $19.99. Everyone needs some precision screwdrivers in their life. Milwaukee Shockwave assorted impact driver bit set, normally $27 down to $19.99. Here we have the Precision Torx version, $19.99. And another saw blade, the 6.5-inch 40 tooth, normally $19.99. Ace Rewards members pay $14.99. I believe the 7.25 is coming up at some point. Really like these tape measures. Had them for a while now. 25-foot compact wide blade magnetic tape measure, $29.99 down to $19.99. That's only $10 each for 25-foot tape measures. So as you can see, you got the little finger stop at the bottom, and the tab or hook on the end has the magnet. You can kind of see it right there to help hold the tape in place. Now, sometimes that's incredibly annoying, actually, because it's sticking to everything that you don't want it to, and that's kind of the thing about magnets. But other times, especially when you're doing stuff by yourself, it can come in incredibly handy to make life a little easier for you. Here is that 7.25-inch carbide circular saw, 40 tooth, and this one is down to $14.99. Here we have the Milwaukee 3-2 8-inch, so it looks like we get the stubbies and the longies. Sorry for you stubbies. 10-piece was $40, now $19.99. Looks like we get some square drive, some slotted, some Phillips, a little bit of everything for you there. Unless you include Torx and everything, and then not everything. Milwaukee Fastback Press and Flip Folding Utility Knife Set. It's only a $2 discount. I mean, it's not a bad deal because you're going to paying $10 a knife. You can definitely get other knives cheaper, even like the folding ones. We saw one earlier. I guess it depends how much you like Milwaukee and feel that it's superior. Craftsman 24-piece right angle bit driver set. Normally $31.99 down to $20.98. And I'll tell you what, I have the gear wrench equivalent to this. I want to say I paid $5 or $6 less. They call it the micro driver. So if you're interested in something like this, it is pretty handy to have, being able to put the bits over here. And this one doesn't have, but mine also came with some 1/4-inch sockets with the little adapter, so you can put that on there. Look up Gear Wrench Micro Driver if this is something you're interested in, and kind of compare the prices and what pieces are included. Handy to have. I think you got better options. Milwaukee Shockwave Assorted Screwdriver Bit Set, 32-piece, down to $16.99. Got the Pilot Point Drill Bit Set, 18-piece, $22.99 down to $17.99. Something we see on sale pretty regularly throughout the year, so we don't have to run out for that one. DeWalt Steel Drive Bit Sets, the 12-piece set, down to $24.99. If you look, it's this flip and drill guy, kind of a 2-in-1, save you some time going back and forth. And they have a couple of different variations. You can even get single sizes instead of getting a whole set. I've never used one of them though, so I don't know how well they work. Ace Combination Tool Set, 44-piece, normally $40, down to $24.99. This is kind of meh. For someone who just needs to do some random, odd projects around the house, it's a decent set, and $24.99, I mean, you're getting a lot of value as far as what pieces are in there, but none of this is high quality tools. They're serviceable tools. They're not amazing tools. So, maybe a good gift idea for someone who knows complain, oh, can you come over and fix my sink because I got a leak and I don't know how to fix it. And then you get over there and, do you got a hammer? No, I don't have a hammer. Do you got a screwdriver? No, I don't have a screwdriver. Do you have pliers? No, I don't have pliers. So, sometimes you got to hold people's hands. You got to be like, here, now you have the basic tools. So next time I have to come over and fix something, there's actually something here for me to use, and I don't have to remember every single possible little tool I would have to bring on my own. But I don't know anything about that. Milwaukee Stud 25-foot tape measure, normally $32.99 down to $24.99. 25-footer. Dual impact ready metal right angle drill attachment was $24.99. It's down to $19.99. I feel like I have a very, very strong... Anyway, I think I paid $15 for it. I know I have this, and I think I paid $15 for it. I actually have this one and the Milwaukee, and if you're comparing the two, this one's better. It's better constructed. I like it a lot better. And they come in super handy. Just used it the other day, working on the deck. Couldn't get to a tight spot because of the way the railing was and everything, and it just created a headache. And I was replacing a board, and actually a couple of boards. But moral of the story is, this thing saved my ass, and it's one of those tools, hey, if it saves you once, it was worth the price. And I didn't manage to break it, which mildly surprising, I guess. DeWalt Flex Torque Screwdriver Bit Set. This is a 40-piece set, normally $36.99. Wouldn't pay that. Down to $19.99 now. DeWalt High Speed Steel Pilot Point Drill Bit Set. This is a 20-piece, down to $19.99. A little larger set than what we saw earlier. The Irwin Speedbore Spade Bits, $21.99. Again, look for the Diablos at Home Depot and compare those pricing and what you get. Oh, look at that. This one's actually sold out, or you can't add it to your cart at least. Well, it's another one of these Ace tool sets. 10-piece carbon steel combination pliers and wrench set. I like how it's because there's a crescent wrench in there. Okay, adjustable wrench. So I guess that's technically right, but they're kind of like similar to pliers, right? It's $29.99, so 10 pieces. That only comes out to $3 a piece. Okay, so yes, good deal, but again, not the best tools in the world. Certainly serviceable for someone who doesn't have anything else or who's not going to be using them a lot and just needs something to turn a nut once in a while. Stanley, we posted this on the website a couple of days ago as its own post, but for those of you who didn't see it, Stanley Sawhorse Set. It's a 2-pack, normally $64.99 down to $29.99. Really nice foldable design, nice and compact. I'm kind of on the fence with this Craftsman deal. We got the SAE, and I think the metrics will be coming up here in a minute or two. The long panel combination wrench set. It's a 7-piece set, normally $38.99 down to $29.99. And on one hand, these extra long wrenches are really useful in the right circumstances. You get more leverage for one, but also you'll be able to reach into tighter spots that you otherwise can't get to. And in those kind of circumstances, I really like a ratcheting wrench because it's a lot easier than the standard wrench. However, the ratcheting wrenches can be like precipitously expensive that they are just exclusionary. I paid over $100 for my Craftsman set that is ratcheting. And, just for long wrenches, for a lot of people, that's, it certainly wasn't worth it to me. It's just I wanted them and I wasted the money. So $29.99, it gets you out of some tight spots and it's a little more leverage for things and, but $29.99. So here, 7-piece metric, same thing. I mean, like I said, I'm on the fence. They're handy to have. I don't know if they're worth $30. Craftsman 26-inch professional toolbox, normally $42 down to $29.99. We got the Torin Big Red adjustable pneumatic creeper seat with tray, normally $50 down to $34.99. And since this is for sale at Ace Hardware, I believe this one, unlike the Harbor Freight equivalent, has not been recalled. Which probably means it's better. I had the Harbor Freight one. Notice I said had. Why? Because it broke. Just like the recall says it'll break. So they were right. 100-piece ratcheting screwdriver and bit set. Normally $49.99 down to $34.99. Again, it's the Ace brand. I kind of like the little organizer tray better than the screwdrivers. That looks nice. I like it's a ratcheting screwdriver set because we have one... Well, stop it. Stop it. I hate those pictures. We have one ratcheting handle with some bits to go with it. And then we have 99 screwdrivers that are not ratcheting. But it's a ratcheting set, so... DeWalt Tough System medium toolbox, normally $60, on sale for $47. We have the Milwaukee high carbon steel open lock oscillating blade set, normally $52.97 down to $24.97. The Milwaukee Hole Dozer bi-metal hole saw kit, it's a nice 9-piece set, normally $55 down to $35. Pack out ballistic. This means you can shoot it and it'll be okay. Nylon tool bag, 3-pocket, normally $79.99 down to $54.99. Get the little carrying straps and the shoulder strap, and I can't figure out if it looks like a purse or a lunchbox, but DeWalt Tough System large toolbox, normally $80 down to $57. Tough System 2.0. We have the Milwaukee quarter-inch drive metric mechanics socket and ratchet set. Normally $75 down to $60. Yes, it's on sale, but these Milwaukee mechanic tools, they're just stupid. I'm sorry, but way too much money for what you're getting. I mean, uh, some people are very particular about their tools and they want all the same brand and they're only going to buy Milwaukee, and that's really the only person this is made for. You are not getting some outstanding additional quality or value by buying these. You're just not. Look somewhere else, 99.9% of you. Here's the SAE version, same pricing. Craftsman quarter-inch cordless brushed impact driver kit. You're getting the battery and the charger on sale for $59. This is the same pricing as last year. I haven't paid attention to Lowe's yet this year, but Lowe's and Ace last year had it at this same price. Yes, it's brushed, but as far as brand name cordless tools, getting an entire kit, you're not going to find an impact driver cheaper than 59 bucks when talking about, the major brand. So it's a good deal. It gets you into the lineup and you can expand and upgrade from there. And while you're at it, you can also get the drill. Same deal. You're getting the kit. This probably comes with a bag too. You're probably getting a bag for each one. And I would assume it's only one battery, but maybe they could surprise me. Any of these pictures say? See, this is still $59. Say, what's in the box? What's included? Yeah, one 1.3 amp hour battery. So it gets you in the lineup, but you'll be upgrading at some point. Black & Decker Workmate Classic Folding Workbench 450 pounder. I think that's a capacity. I don't think it weighs 450 pounds. Wouldn't be very portable if it was. Was $100, is now $75. Another oscillating blade set from Milwaukee. This is the 9-piece set. Was $76 down to $50.97. There's a lot of deals here, right? There's a lot of deals. Milwaukee Ultimate. Oh man, you raise the price. As soon as you can put the word ultimate into something, double that price now. Job site ballistic. Again, you can shoot it. Nylon backpack. No, it means. Okay. 48 pocket. And this is another one with not very good reviews. I wonder if these probably aren't Ace reviews. They don't sell enough product to get that many. They're probably reviews they curate from different websites. Let's see. Oh yeah, reviewed at Milwaukee. So actually Milwaukee's website. Went downhill quick. For electrical work, bag will no longer stand up on its own. Tape measure clip has fallen off. I would buy it again, fix those issues. Zipper fail. Boy, it's nice backpack. Poor zipper quality. Well, that's a trend. Bag doesn't hold up. Broken zippers. Okay, the zipper's going to break. 100% that zipper's breaking. Says, I love mine. Product needs work. Okay, we saw enough of that. $84.97 for maybe a mediocre product. Did I sell you on that one? Here's another set of these. Milwaukee 3/8-inch drive, metric mechanics socket and ratchet set. 32-piece set. Was $109.99. Then $84.97. So look, you're getting a ratchet and like 20, 25 sockets. Okay, so ratchet, 25 sockets, 85 bucks. Keep that in mind. Here's another one. DeWalt folding workbench, 1,000-pound capacity. You and a friend can river dance on it. $129.99 down to $89.99. Here's the Milwaukee Bulldozer bi-metal hole saw kit, a 13-piece set, $20 off at $74.97. I do like the Bulldozer stuff. I got a couple of those kits, and they're butter. It's like butter. Milwaukee 1.5 amp M18 cordless multi-tool kit. So you are getting a battery to go with it and that charger there. It's down to $99. It's like it's a 1.5-er. Here we do have a brushless drill. Normally $169 down to $99. It's another one of those that gets you into the lineup, and then at some point you're going to upgrade and expand. But it is a full kit, and we have a couple options from different brands coming up here. Oh, hit the wrong button. Don't do that to me now. We're too far into this to screw it up. Here is the impact driver version of the exact same deal. It's a kit, was $169 down to $99. Get the bag, the charger, all of that. It is brushless. Another Milwaukee set. You get metric and SAE this time. It's 56 pieces for $100. Another upgrade and expand. Milwaukee M12 brush 2-tool kit. You're getting 2 batteries with that. $99. I mean, value-wise, it's pretty good. You're $100, 2 tools, 2 batteries, charger bag. Here's the Milwaukee Pack-Out Shockwave, assorted 1/4-inch drive, 4-inch along with Pack-Out case impact driver bit set. Normally $99.99 down to $49, and everyone loves these little cases. So a nice little deal there at half off. Craftsman Versa Stack 17-inch tower toolbox. Normally $130 down to $99.99. And of course, everyone has their version of this. There's, Milwaukee and DeWalt, and Rigid has theirs. So Craftsman just throwing their hat into the ring. And you can get similar pricing on some of them. We got a Werner 8-foot fiberglass step ladder, 250-pound capacity. You and your friend will not be river dancing on this one. $149.99 unless your friend's a midget. $99.99, and maybe you also. In which case you could probably use an 8-foot ladder. You'd find it handy. Down to $79.99. DeWalt 20-volt max atomic 1/4-inch cordless brushless impact driver kit, 2-tool kit. It's probably those same little 1.3 or maybe 1.5 batteries. Yeah, they're so embarrassed they won't even tell you what size the battery is, but definitely tiny. But again, gets you into the lineup, something you can upgrade and expand with later. 2 batteries, $99, and it's brushless. And here's your drill version of the exact same deal. Got another Werner. This one's 16 feet, aluminum, telescoping, extension ladder, 225-pound capacity. Was $169.99 down to $99.99. Now look at this set. Look at this set. So that Milwaukee one was $85, was that right? And you got 30 pieces or something. So for $15 more, you can get 200 more pieces. Actually, more than 200 pieces. I'm trying to be nice to Milwaukee. 200 more pieces for $15 more. Even if you think the Milwaukee tools are better, how much better? And really the only difference would be the ratchet. You're not going to break these sockets more than likely. Those Milwaukee sockets aren't look, they fit the fasteners the same. 1/4-inch, 3/8-inch, and 1/2-inch drive. And this one you can sit on. You couldn't sit on the other one. This one doubles as a seat while you're doing your breaks, You just pull out the drawer from between your legs, get what socket you need, and you're back at it. So it's metric and SAE, 243 pieces, was $200, down to $129, and then down to $99. Now, everyone's going to have similar sets like this for sale, so you really got to pick out the parts and pieces and what brand you like best. Okay, one thing, and we're going to see another one that's equally annoying, is they could have really packed this together with more stuff. Look at the spacing on those sockets. You could easily fit twice as many sockets right there. Look at this. I mean, I guess they purposely put an empty tray there, and maybe there is a purpose. But look at it. We get 4 little baby wrenches over here. So you really got to look at exactly what you're getting. But still, I mean, you're getting 3 ratchets, and they're actually divided, it looks like. I'm assuming that's between 1/4, 3/8, and... Okay, guys, for you, nothing happened. But we averted near total catastrophe just now. 30 minutes into the video, and my power goes out, and I'm real close to being real angry and breaking things. Because you almost didn't get this video, and maybe some of you would be thankful for that, because I was not going to record the first 30 minutes all over again. But thankfully, my screen recording software must kind of save along the way, and when the power came back on, it gave me a little message when I started the program asking if I would like to recover a previously unfinished recording, and bam, it was mostly there. It did get cut off. Oh, I was almost very, very pissed. So what I was trying to do here is make a joke about why is there a rail of bits here next to what I'm assuming is the half-inch drive ratchet and no bit driver anywhere nearby. So in some places they're like cramming in as much as they can, and then in other places we're gonna really space out these sockets. Anyway. Okay, we only have a few left to go. Let's get through this without catastrophe. And you know, I was doing pretty good. I was witty and charming, endearing even earlier. And that's not normal for me. That's a step up. I can't normally pull that kind of shit off, but I was doing it. And I wasn't going to try a second time. Craftsman, cordless brushed 2-tool kit impact driver. So it's very similar to the sets we saw earlier that were $59 each. In those sets you got 2 batteries in each one, and here you're getting 2 batteries total, but it's also going to be $20 cheaper. You're also going to get 1 bag as opposed to 2, I'm assuming. So you may prefer one or the other, but you're at $99 here. Here's the Craftsman 1/4 inch and 3/8 inch drive metric and SAE 6 and 12 point mechanic tool set. It's a 104 piece set. It says it's normally 150. It's down to 99. I mean, if you really want the metal boxes, I guess you could go this way. But hell, I bet that plastic one's more robust than this thing to begin with. If it was just the cases themselves and not the tools, it's probably lighter. I just don't know a whole lot of why you'd want the metal version. I guess it has a more classical look for you. I just personally probably wouldn't go with that one. So here's the VersaStack version, 1/4, 3/8, half-inch drive unit metric and SAE. It's 230 pieces. So what was this one, like 100? 104 piece to 230 pieces, so twice as many pieces included and only $30 more. Again, look at the spacing. Look at that spacing. Not even trying to hide it. Could you at least put them together and make a tray like you did before so it looks like there was a purpose for the spacing? Also, I'm kind of interested in what these little plus signs are that are apparently holding the sockets in place and how easy it is to break one of those and the socket then doesn't stay where it's supposed to. Look at all these little pins sticking out. I feel like that's unnecessary. I don't know if I like that either. But part of the VersaStack system, a lot more pieces, $129. Check this out. I actually think this is one of the better deals in the whole video because these are always expensive. These are the cordless pruners, kind of a newer tool. Not every brand has them, and this is a kit that is cheaper than bare tool pricing. Like, if you went to Home Depot right now and looked at the Ryobi version, I bet the bare tool is more expensive than this kit. DeWalt has one too. It's definitely more expensive than this. If you went to Amazon and even looked up just the generic knockoff Amazon brands, they're going to be similarly priced to this. So you're getting a name brand, it gets you into the platform and all that, but $99.99. It's something I really want to try. I want to see how these things work. How much power do they really have? Can they really cut decent stuff? Don't have to mess with that carpal tunnel grip strength. Let a tool do it for us. Oh, I kind of like it. What size is that battery? Oh, of course it doesn't list. That's always a bad sign. 1.5 amp hour. Yeah, we're going to want a better battery at some point. Still look at that. Look at that. Here we have the DeWalt 12 volt max extreme 1/4 inch cordless brushless impact driver kit. Was normally $150 on sale for $149, now down to $99. We're getting two 2 amp hour batteries. Oh, come on. The DCB 107 charger can charge your 12 volt and 20 volt batteries, but albeit pretty slowly. I've gotten a couple of these DeWalt 12 volt tools so far, and I actually really like them. They are so lightweight and I mean, they almost feel like a toy in your hand, but they got pretty decent power. And this 12 volt can do most of the tasks that you need it to. Because yeah, it's not as strong as a 20 volt tool, but let's say, you know, the 20 volt impact driver can do, X inch pounds, but for most tasks that you use it for, you're probably only using 50% of what it's capable of. And in this instance, yeah, maybe you're at 75% of what it's capable of, or maybe you're pushing it right to its limits of its power, but it still does most of the tasks that you need it to in a lighter, more compact form. So I've been pretty happy with my DeWalt 12 volt stuff that I've had. Craftsman V20 battery blower and trimmer kit. If you're getting the full kit, string trimmer and a blower for $99, really good for two tools and two batteries. Let's see what the batteries are. You know it's going to be bad. It's going to be bad. 1.5 amp hour batteries. That's even worse than I thought. I kind of expected it to be twos. And a 1.5 amp hour battery, I mean, on that blower, 3 minutes. 3, that's my guess. You get 3 minutes of blower with the 1.5 amp hour battery. Maybe 5 if that's a variable speed trigger and you just give it half a pull. The weed. Oh, God. The weed whacker. Now, that 1.5, you know what it's going to do? It's going to get it up to speed, and then it's just going to coast. It's going to be out of battery. All you get is one full zing, and then it's just going to coast. And that's it. That'll be the end of your 1.5 amp hour battery. So I like that you're getting two tools. I mean, they're only $50 a piece, but those batteries are laughable to be included in this kit. Absolutely laughable. And here we have the DeWalt 12 volt max extreme 3/8 inch brushless cordless 5-in-1 drill kit down to $159.99. It has these different little head attachments that you can put on there. Makes it a really versatile tool, and just about all the cordless brands have some variation of this thing going on, but pretty handy in its way. You can carry one tool technically, but get several of them by just swapping out the head there. And let's see, what do we got for a battery here? You know, it's where are we? What's inside? It doesn't say what's inside. 5-in-1, 3/8, 2 speed, 2 amp hour battery. And you're getting one of those, one 2 amp hour battery with it. So there it is, guys, the latest amazing deals over at Ace Hardware. I will have a link down below that is to this page on my website. It has every deal that we talked about in the same order as the video, so you can pick it out if you are interested. Of course, you can buy online, have it shipped to you, get free shipping in some circumstances, or buy online, pick up in store. There it is. Thanks for watching. Make sure you give the video a like, subscribe for a nice subscriber. I'll see you guys next time.